So we're going to be discussing the best Apple CarPlay charger. Arguably it's quite a boring topic, and realistically any cable will work that allows data transfer as a lightning cable. But there's a few nuances and things that will make a big difference, and it's something that you're going to be using every day. So it's important that you pick the right one. So one of the first options which everyone would have lying around is just the standard lightning cable, which is provided from Apple, which you can see here. However, there's a couple of problems with this in the fact that it's quite long, as you can see, but also they do tend to develop cracks and things like this, and it can frail quite easily. So you've got another option from this, which would be a more premium lightning cable. So this is the Belkin Flex Pro, which is the same as the Apple one. However, it's much shorter. It's much more flexible, and it's going to resist a lot more of this. This would be my choice if you wanted to opt for something more premium than the default Apple lightning cable. And then probably something in between would be this braided cable. So you can pick these up. These are usually fairly inexpensive, but it's going to allow you to stretch like that so the passenger can pick it up, but it's also going to be short enough so it's not inconvenient and you've got lots of cables lying around. This particular model also comes with a little light, which is handy, so you can see if the connection is made properly. A lot of CarPlay issues will happen where the cable is not connected properly and it's hard to tell. So this is an excellent choice for that as well. And then lastly, what we have is a very short cable. So this is particularly handy if you're definitely not going to have any passengers picking up the phone and you want it kept like this. However, one problem with this, obviously it is quite short, which is handy. It depends on where your location is, but it can get knocked around quite easily because it's fairly short, but it works like that. So at the end of the day, the option is entirely up to you. All lightning cables will basically work as long as they allow data transfer, but it's going to be based on personal preference, and it's important with CarPlay that you have a solid cable, because there's nothing worse than it just disconnecting slightly like that. Anyway, I hope you found this useful. You can see more links to the products in the description below, or you can read the full article on my website.